All right, welcome back to another video, and as you can see, today we are going to take a look at money. We got a penny, a quarter, 1965, a dollar, and just showing you they are real, a $20, and $100. Let's see if we got anything suspicious or Illuminati confirmed. Let's get under microscope. All right, starting with the penny. All right, that's the G in the saying, "In God We Trust." So you got the G, O, and the D. Anyway, I'm going to be moving around, jumping back and forth to see if we can find anything interesting and show you stuff. I don't know if that's a crack or if that's a microplastic. But yeah, I'm going to be jumping around and I'll show you what I think is interesting. So here we have the year on the penny. And right here, we're flipping the penny over. This is a shield penny. You got this JFK symbol. Illuminati confirmed. Maybe, just kidding, probably not. And then on the other side, you have this LB. I have no idea what those letters stand for. Maybe tell me in the comments. We're now at the quarter. We have the "In God We Trust." That's the TRUST. And here we have Washington's nose. Tried to find it, and if you want to pick it, now's your chance. I've now flipped the quarter over and we see an E and an M, part of the America word. They look kind of rusted. Dirty money. Let's move to the dollar. All right, we're at the dollar. And that is the R in the note that says this is legal tender. CDN. Now I'm going to look around these dollars and see if there's anything of interest. No, there's a lot of people that say there's hidden messages and stuff all over them. Let's see what we can find. If I find anything interesting, maybe I'll miss it. Hopefully not, but just lots of detail and design. More design here. Just jumping back and forth, showing you these designs. Here is the stamp, or that green stamp, and on the right side, if it's flipped over, you got the key here. Come on, there you go. And then you got these stars. And up to the scale here. Here we have the pyramid. We got to see the all-seeing eye here. So let's move down. There we go. There's the eye. Let me adjust this so you can get a better view of it. Turn that for you. Here we go. And here's the all-seeing eye. Illuminati confirmed. Anyway, we might be too zoomed in to see really anything. And we at the bottom of the pyramid you have letters. Maybe comment below what those letters mean. And here is on the other side the eagle. Got the beak there. And here's the head with the eye. And then we've now moved on to the $20. These are those little yellow 20s all over the $20. Now I wanted to check the building, and so I went and going through all the windows on the White House on the $20. And I wanted to see if I could see anything in the windows. Any hidden messages, you know? Maybe a guy standing there, I can't even tell. It just looks like ink to me. Anyway, I'm gonna go through and check all the windows, and if I see anything interesting, I'll point it out to you. But for now, I am not seeing anything in the building. Here's a big piece of microplastic that was printed into the paper. It's blue. And here is Jackson's eye. Just had to look at Jackson's eye. We've now moved on to the $100 bill. And this is the building on that, which is the Independence Hall. Again, we're going to check all the windows. Look for any, find Waldo, you know. Here's the tower. Didn't find anything in the windows, so I went to the top of the tower, and here's the clock on the tower. It's cool to have all that detail. So let's move to the very top. And here is that shiny 100 on the front where Ben Franklin's face is. And this is the blue streak that runs across on the same side Ben Franklin's on. So there's a blue streak on every $100 bill. And this is that blue streak. It looks like beehive cells. Anyway, I don't think we confirmed Illuminati today, but if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like, subscribe, and thank you for all your support, and I hope to see you next time. So thanks for watching.